The bandit is here. The bandit is here. Quarantine bandit is here. I'm back at it. Took a swig of my beer. I told y'all I'm gonna be doing this all day, man. A lot of things to talk about. I've been getting a lot of people talking at me about how I really feel about relationships. I really haven't thought about relationships that much since we've been in this lockdown, quarantine, or whatever you want to call it. Why some places are open now and everything, but you really, you still don't feel comfortable getting to know someone when you have to wear this, and you got to wonder where they been and where you been. So I haven't thought about it, but I know what people mean. I'm not against relationships if that's what you want to do. I'm more of a MGTOW man. I'm a red pill man. I would say I'm more of a red pill man than a MGTOW, but I'm just as MGTOW as I am red pill, if that makes sense. And the reason for that is this. I believe that every man, at least in this country, should know how to be alone. To get comfortable with just being with yourself. You have a lot of people, well, I won't say people, I'm speaking strictly to men right now. You have a lot of men out here that don't feel comfortable with being by themselves. They're not comfortable with themselves. They don't feel like they have any validation unless they have a woman to validate them. But I tell everybody all the time, women don't validate men. That's the other way around. Men validate women. And I can get into that in another video. But the way I feel about relationships, I feel this way about relationships. As long as you seeing eye to eye with a person, you're all on the same page. And the respect level is there. If you have respect for one another, then I'm okay. The way I live my life is a reason why. There's a reason why I live my life the way I live it. I might have been through a lot more than you, and I might have been through less than you. Hey, look, a man can go through something one time to understand that a certain situation, it don't benefit him. And he don't have to keep going through things and keep going through things. He can understand in that one relationship. And he can also look at other relationships. And he can understand that, I don't want to go through that. And some people believe that you're a coward for doing that. Oh, you opting out, you scared of women and all that. No, I think a man should have a purpose. He should have his own way he's going. And anybody that he deal with, that's who he deals with. I think a man should be able to pick and choose what he want to do in life. Now, I have people come at me all the time, particularly women, telling me what I need in my life. Oh, why you ain't got a girlfriend? Why you ain't got a... I tell them just like this right here. Sweetheart, you don't know what I have. You don't know how I get along in life with whoever I get along with. It's none of your business, but you don't know. But because I don't have someone living with me does not mean I don't deal with women. I'm a man who prioritizes myself. These women out here have enough people prioritizing them. They get all the attention in the world. So why I just be another man giving them attention? And so I'm not gonna be with my head all up you know what of a woman all day long. I'm not doing that. So the way I feel about relationships, if you want to do that, fine. I don't do relationships because I know it don't serve me no purpose to do relationships because I already know that we live in a gynocentric society and we live in a matriarchy. And I'm a man. I call out ignorance. I call out stupidity. I call out bad behavior. I don't care what you think of me. You can talk about me like a dog all you want. You do something to disrespect me and you got a line, I'm going to put you right back at where you need to be. And you will have the choice to get on somewhere or you can regroup and respect. The two R's, regroup and respect. It's plain and simple. Now, I don't mind putting you in your place because you're going to need that sometimes. Hell, I might get out of line sometime and a woman, but she'll pull me to the side and say, hey. And if I'm out of line, then I say, okay, fine. But there won't be no apology. I don't apologize at all. I'll let you know, hey, okay, fine. Maybe I can handle this a different way. Okay, I'll try another way. But I don't say I'm sorry to no woman. I don't show no signs of weakness to no woman. And I think in relationships, you have to open up these what you call them. You have to open up areas of yourself that don't supposed to be there in the first place. A man is supposed to be direct, focused. He's supposed to he's supposed to be about his meaning, producing and achieving his goals. I'm not worried about no relationship. I can have a relationship if I want one, but I don't worry about it. So what I feel about relationships is this. You can have them all you want, just be prepared for pain. Because this is 2020 and let me tell you, you can get in a relationship with a woman all day long. As long as you got this social media out here, this social media, let me tell you, you have apps for days. These women be all over the place. They got thousands of people in their DM. And you think that's your girlfriend? You think that's your girlfriend? And nowadays, you're not able to check no woman because all she gonna do is get online and swipe right. And you're replaced. And if you're not replaced, she don't care. She'll deal with all of y'all at one time. 4 or 5 guys at one time. These women are not faithful. They don't care anything about you. Because they've been given everything since birth. Relationship wise, they decide when action happens. Not you. So I'm a fly by night kind of man. I'm a kind of man that deal with women when I get ready to deal with them. But relationship, far as I'm concerned, relationships, nah.